What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 94 of Lane in the Fairway. Today is Thursday, March 13th. Let's get it. What's up, Ken?
Up, Stu?
Not much, man. Not much. Just finished watching a little bit of the Creator Classic. Guess our
Nice.
invitations were lost in the mail.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there. Must have slipped through the cracks or something.
Maybe
Yeah, I
we should
watched some of
send
that.
in some tryout videos.
Yeah, right. Well, we couldn't have done better, worse than Trent from Barstool.
Dude,
He
what
shot
the fuck, man?
he shot 65 at Sawgrass, man. It's great. He played 8 holes, but he shot
What did he shoot?
65
65?
through 8 holes.
How's that
Um,
possible? I've
yeah, man,
I
it was tough.
I did that one time at regionals in high school. I got the shanks and shot like a 112.
Yeah, yeah, that happens.
Not it
Um,
wasn't a 65 on 9
yeah,
or 8. God
yeah, it
damn.
was just 8 because they stopped after 17, and then the top three guys had like a one-hole playoff on
Yeah,
17.
yeah, yeah.
They're not going. Yeah. I was wondering
Jesus,
how he got in because everybody
65.
else was pretty good,
Everyone
and
else
I
is
guess
actually good at golf. Yeah.
yeah, Barstool was given like a spot, and they did a video to see who would win the spot, and they did like a stroke play handicapped match, I guess, using their handicaps, and he won using
Uh,
his handicap. So I mean, whatever. It's all for entertainment. Who cares? And like he
yeah.
seems like a cool guy. He was laughing the whole time, and like, I mean, he put like 5 balls in the water on 17. It was
Yeah.
outrageous. Uh, it was. He was laughing. He fell down, swung and fell down at one point. Like it was. It
Well,
was
it's for
tough. Tough.
entertainment, so yeah.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. But yeah, watch that. Grant Horvat won. I mean, he shot one over, and actually, if he birdied the playoff hole, so I guess he shot even par, which is pretty solid.
Not even. Nice.
Yeah, and they were
Pretty
playing
very
from
solid.
pretty close to the pro tees too. Um, yeah, I mean it was fun. It was a good watch. Fat Perez banged like a 40-foot putt on 17 birdie putt. You remember the famous Tiger putt
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
like breaks 3 times? He literally had that same putt.
Yep.
And when it was like 10 feet out, he started walking it off. Like he knew. He was like, I know this putt. It's gonna break to the right and back to the left at the end, and bang, dropped it right in the. It was a pretty cool moment. Yeah, I watched that. A little prep for Sawgrass. I mean, not much on a Wednesday. UVA fizzled out in the ACC tournament, so basketball season just yeah, not into it yet. Get into it for like the actual tournament. ACC tournament's been a dud. So
Yeah.
the Creative Classic, I guess, is what was on the menu for Wednesday.
Nice. I
Yeah.
missed it. I was painting.
Oh,
I
beautiful.
don't suggest ever painting ever.
It's the worst.
There's something you at this point in life you pay someone else to do.
I mean, it's it's insane, and it's so bad. They can charge whatever they want, but like one room is usually like a can of paint, maybe 2 cans of paint. You're not going to spend more than 80 to $100 painting a room,
Yeah.
and a place will charge you like 500-600 bucks to just paint a room.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
it's
it's kind of
almost all
horseshit,
worth it
but
though.
it's worth
Yeah,
every penny. Yeah, dude.
yeah, yeah. Pain's the worst, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not pleasant. It's the opposite of playing golf. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, for a nursery, you kind of have to paint that yourself. You can't. Well, I don't know.
I
I
would
feel
have
like if you're
paid
like just getting your
someone. I
if you're
wish
just
I would
getting
have
your
paid
house
someone.
painted, yeah, you pay somebody. A nursery, I feel like you're kind of obligated.
Why do you
Maybe.
always has there ever been a nursery where you didn't paint? You
No,
like always have
I
to paint a
always
fucking nursery. What's the deal? What is
yeah. I don't know.
like why?
It's not like
That
yeah, I
baby
don't know,
really that baby's gonna get pissed if there's not a fresh coat of paint on this bitch.
yeah.
What if you
That's
just
for
use,
your
like,
wife to take
old
pictures
lead
and post on
toxic lead
Instagram.
paint? Yeah. Finally ready. It's like, just gotta crop out all the fucking spots where I didn't put tape on, so the only
No, it
comment
looks
I got when
great.
I was done is like, "So, should we buy white paint to, like, touch up the ceiling?" I'm like, "There's no paint on the ceiling, what are you talking about? Goddamn Picasso in there." Just
Yeah.
like,
The Jackson Pollock, we splattered a little bit, it's alright.
it's called art. Yeah, what do you
Yeah. Yeah, read a
look at those
book,
fine
Jesus.
brush strokes. I was thinking about Michelangelo, when I was painting, and, like, just like, spending all day painting. But that's your job. It's different if it's your job, that's what you do.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Yeah.
painting
So
just,
he
like, a gray color, you're just or white or whatever, yeah,
yeah.
it's blue. You're just
Dude,
like,
he did the Sistine Chapel, correct?
yeah, yeah,
Which is
yeah,
all on the ceiling,
yeah.
and painting just, like, around your ceiling,
Bro,
your
it's
arm
exhausting.
gets destroyed.
Yeah.
Could you imagine painting an entire ceiling like that?
No, that's what I'm saying. I think it took, like, years though, right?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
I think he had, like, a special contraption that, like, held him up too. I'm pretty sure.
Like a
Them
ladder?
Renaissance guys were smart, you know?
Yeah.
Uh, but, yeah, I was like, "God, what a fucking miserable fucking job that is." But I
Uh-huh.
guess if you're creating art, it's just, like, completely different. But goddamn.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Not for me. Not for
Yeah.
me. Um, had had some big golf news break a couple days ago. Whole it's a tough year for you and your guys, Kenny. Ricky is just, I mean, a shell of himself. Like I shared to you like a couple days ago, I think it was like 10 years ago. It was highlights from Ricky's Players win. And he just like
Yeah.
isn't the same guy anymore.
Not even
And
close.
then
Looked young so young
yeah,
and happy, by the way.
I know. Yeah, he did.
It's
Because he
like
wasn't
watching an old
married with
Snapchat
children.
memory from, like, 8 years ago
Yeah,
before children, you're like, "Damn, I look like
yeah.
that?" Like, I'm like, no grays, just pure happiness.
Time to be alive.
Yeah,
And then the big news broke. Guy Tiger
yeah.
out, ruptured
Insert
Achilles.
REM, "Everybody Hurts" song right
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Ruptured his Achilles. I guess was he exercising? What was he doing? He was at his house. He said
Said he was
just
ramping
working
up.
out.
He's
The fuck
ramping
does
up
that
his
mean? Just ramping
I
up.
think that means working out.
Yeah, jumping
I don't know.
bicycles.
He's always had a crazy workout. So I guess this is his other his, like, normal leg.
Good.
So I
I
don't
mean,
think
his
it
destroyed
was.
one probably doesn't even have an Achilles anymore.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's probably like fused together. But yeah, so now we're on the good
Dude,
leg.
kind of sad, man.
Um,
He's cooked, man.
yeah, I
Like, you
think
always had that
so.
hope that he'd get
Had a
one
back
more and like,
surgery.
yeah,
Now you're like, man, and then like TGL, he still strokes the ball. And then of course he read the
mhm,
reports coming out of the Seminole that he was like out driving Keegan all
yeah,
day or with Keegan all day. It's like, dude, he's still got the speed, the distance. So you're like,
yeah,
you kind of have this little tinkle of hopes, like, man, if he can just walk, like his walking seems fine now at this point, like at least at TGL, like he looks good, looks jacked.
yeah. I mean, at TGL,
You don't really have
it's
to
not like you're
walk.
walking a course. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
right.
still, yeah,
But
no, you look
still, I
great,
mean, he
man.
looks
Just keep
good.
it.
His golf game's not the best, but like physically, he looks good, and then that means he always has a chance. And so
Mhm.
you got this little, always got a little inkling, little tinkle
Yeah,
that he's coming back, and like especially with Augusta, But yeah, what a dagger. I was looking forward to
Hmm.
Augusta.
Yeah,
I didn't think he
you
was
kind
going
of
to play
see
the
it.
players, but
No,
it was nice to see him out there at Augusta. But yeah, what a dagger, man. Achilles is tough too. Maybe he can
yeah,
do
that's
the.
one where it almost feels like it's done,
It's
dude.
just
He's
like
done.
fuck, man. Yeah, especially on the good leg. Um,
Hmm.
although they said, which I thought it was longer, they said it's a 4 to 6 month recovery, which isn't as bad
Yeah,
as
I
I
mean he's
thought.
not. Yeah, I mean he's not like he's playing basketball or he's like a running back or something. That's usually like a full year.
Yeah, but like,
So
dude, John Wall tore his Achilles. He was done.
yeah,
He's played since. He played like 1 year. Like, yeah, man, it's tough. Achilles is tough. And luckily, yeah, I mean, luckily it's golf, but that's a tough one. Dude, I don't remember growing up people tearing their Achilles. You get a lot of Achilles lately.
yeah.
I
I
think
don't know.
everyone's just apparently like if you work out
Everyone's
like your calf
overdoing it.
muscles over
Yeah,
like
maybe.
Tiger works out hard, and if your calf muscle gets too big, you like stretch out your Achilles,
Hmm.
and that
Could
thing
be.
tears.
I
I don't
mean,
know. Just running too much at an older age, maybe.
John Daly always said, man, you can't pull fat muscles.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Um, but yeah, what a dagger. I don't know. Need to get him some steroids, man. Recover quicker.
Uh,
Get him
yeah.
on HGH. At this
I
point, just
wonder if
start
he
injecting
was,
everywhere.
you know how like dudes that were doing steroids in like the 90s for baseball and football and stuff, like they broke down so hard. I
Yeah.
wonder if he was on something back in the day. Maybe not
Yeah,
like full on
probably.
steroids, but like
Well, he always just
something
worked
that,
out hard. Yeah.
yeah,
He's probably on
I don't know.
something. I
Yeah.
mean, at this point, you'd be dumb not to be on something. Um, if you're an athlete, you know. So,
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, I honestly I've heard that too. It's like that's why you're seeing a lot of these muscle tears is because people are all jacked up on steroids and stuff,
All
and your
sorts of
body, like your
substances. Yeah.
tendons and stuff, can't take it. Like your muscles are too
Yeah.
big, and you're over
Eat.
working out. Like it's so competitive to like stay in
Yeah.
such good shape that, and people are playing longer, you know, older age and stuff. So
Hmm. Oh yeah.
your body breaks down. So yeah, I don't know. Stagger. He's gonna be
It's
50.
definitely stinks. Yeah.
Let's just yeah, I think it's
Um.
over. I mean, it's been
Yeah.
over, but
You never know. I mean, Phil won at what 51 on the PGA. I mean, speaking of Phil,
he looked
I
pretty
mean
good last week.
it's live, so it's
We get
not a
second.
PGA field, but solo third. I mean, he
Solo third. Okay.
beat out like everybody except Sergio and I forget who else was up there. Peter Uline was up there at one point. I
Peter
watched actually a
Uihlein.
little bit of live
Yeah.
just because Phil was up there, but I mean, he was 14 under. Winning score, I think, was 17.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty crazy. 54 years old. And then you
Right.
got in that same tournament, DJ. I mean, DJ was dead fucking last. He ended up over par.
Yeah.
And dude, like it wasn't, it was 7, 8 years ago. DJ was number one in the world.
Yeah.
And like a stronghold on it. He was number one in the world. I looked it up for 135 weeks. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't like a fluke number one in the world. Like
No, he was
he
legit.
was
Yeah.
legit the best dude in
He's
golf.
not that old either.
He's only 40
Yeah. Yeah.
and he
Like
just
he's
like
still
can't
physically
play golf
fine.
anymore. Doesn't
I think
care.
he's just fishing.
He just
I
doesn't
think
care.
dude, he got so much money. He was already rich, obviously, and then
Yeah.
seems like he's just chilling. I don't
Uh-huh.
know.
He definitely.
Got
I mean,
paid.
TaylorMade dropped him. He's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, fuck it. I'm good. Who cares?
Yeah.
I
I think
mean,
he's just hanging
hey,
out with Paulina. He's
oh
got
shit,
kids. Kids are
40
getting older.
after
You
being,
know, he's probably just hanging
yeah,
out with his family now. I think that was his whole point of
mhm,
going to live. Just the
yeah.
security of the money and to hang out with his kids.
I mean, I wish when I was 40 I could do that.
Yeah, right. Well, we got a couple years left to figure it out to make
Yeah.
200 million. And then I feel
Yeah,
like he's probably just fishing all the time and probably just not
maybe.
practicing. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, I guess good
Plus,
for him,
it
but it's just
seemed like
weird, man.
once he won Augusta, once he won that green jacket, he kind of fell off. It was
Mhm.
like he achieved his life goal because he's a
Yeah.
South Carolina guy, so he probably was just the Masters was
Yeah.
probably his goal. I mean, what he won the
'Cause he
U.S.
won
Open.
the COVID one in like the fall, right?
Yeah,
COVID
yeah, in
Masters.
November.
So that was that hell. That wasn't even that long ago. That was 5 years
Yeah,
ago.
right. Seems like it was like 2
Crazy.
years ago, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. DJ just he's out of it. I guess doesn't care. Whatever. Good for him.
Yeah, but I feel like a guy like him, like when he gets to Augusta, he might be able to turn it on. I wouldn't
Maybe.
doubt it.
I mean, you still have to be like playing good golf when you
Yeah.
show up.
It is wild because he's only 40, and when yeah, like you said, he was number 1, and he was like he was in every tournament. Like even when he's
Yeah.
he was just a top 20 machine,
He was awesome.
and he'd win like 4 or 5 tournaments a year, I feel like. I mean,
Yeah,
he was
yeah, yeah.
incredible. He just had that nice little fade, like he just like
Mhm.
didn't fuck up. He was kind of like Scott. He was like a machine, and yeah, it's kind of wild. I
I
guess golf,
think
I mean, it's easy
until
to fall off with golf. Like
yeah. I don't know.
Victor
I
Hovland,
feel like up until
Steve.
last year, DJ had the most wins among like active players not named Tiger or Phil
Yeah, I think Rory
until
passed him
last
last
year,
year.
and like Rory
Yeah,
just passed him. Like he
yep,
was way up there, like legit, legit. So yeah,
yeah.
pretty crazy. Um,
Sergio
I mean that
looked incredible. Speaking of
yeah,
old guys, that was
yeah,
wild.
right.
He was
I mean
making
Sergio's
putts.
got to be. I mean, in '99, he was what, like 19 years old when he went up
Yeah,
against Tiger in that PGA Championship.
he's 45.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
for
but
him. Hey, maybe I don't know.
his
You never
ball
know.
striking has always been incredible. He was just draining putts, and then guys like him, if they're draining putts, then they're soft. I mean, they're gonna
Oh yeah.
be up
Oh
there.
yeah.
They're gonna go
Oh
low.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, DJ has 24 wins.
It's a ton.
Sad. I don't know, man.
Oh well. Oh well. I mean, that was the only thing I took out of Live in Hong Kong. They're playing again this week in Singapore. They love to go up against PGA Tour. Said last week up against Signature Event. Now they're up against the Players. Don't quite get that strategy, but whatever. But yeah, the big tournament, Arnold Palmer Invitational, Bay Hill. Russell Henley comes through,
Out of
wins
nowhere.
by one shot over Morikawa. Um, Sunday just felt like it was Morikawa's tournament the whole day. He wasn't making any
I know.
putts, and you kind of wondered if that was going to like bite him in the ass. But and then on 16, Henley chips in for eagle to take the
Yep.
lead. That nobody
Yeah.
saw it. This TV coverage totally
Yeah.
botched it.
Yeah.
They cut back to the coverage, and the ball's like halfway rolling to the hole already. You don't really know what's going on. Just a total botch. Not the
Yeah.
first time they did, but come on, there's 3 holes left on Sunday, and it's that close. I mean, there were 3 guys in at that point. Like Connors was still in the tournament at that point.
Yeah. He couldn't
Um,
buy a birdie putt either.
yeah, and then Morikawa and Henley, and like you can't. I know you got to go commercial. You got to have it built in where you're doing the playing through or
Right.
whatever. You can't
Yeah,
just
yeah,
be on
yeah.
a full commercial the whole time with 3 holes left. That's
Or
outrageous.
just wait till the hole's over or what,
Yeah.
Or why didn't they come back and like on a little bit of a delay, like show the full shot? They came right back and it
Yeah, it
was
was
like,
brutal. It was brutal. Um, yeah, but he chips in for eagle there, gave him a one-shot lead and
that
just
was it.
never yeah. I mean, Morikawa had his chances. He missed he missed one like definitely makeable putt. I can't remember if it was on 16 or 17 Then on 18, he kind of had to bury a long one to try to win it. But
Yeah, it was long.
yeah, man. Henley,
Yeah,
I mean,
I
just
live bet
solid.
Morikawa. I was like,
There it is.
as I was watching, Henley made drained a like 10-footer on what 15,
Yeah.
14 or 15, and then I was like, oh shit, Henley's coming. Morikawa wasn't really doing much. What did he shoot even on? Or he might have shot one over on the back. He was just kind of like pawn it.
Yeah. It
And
was
yeah, then Henley chipped in, and that was it. And I was like, oh, you could feel the momentum. It's like it's shit. All of a sudden, you're like, holy shit, he was down 3, and then
yeah. Henley reminds you of it reminds me, I guess. Reminds me of that guy that's at like a country club and he's not he's not the guy that's there every day. He's not the best dressed, doesn't have the nicest clubs. He probably has like old clubs, but you're like, "Man, that guy's just a stick. Like he has like 10-year-old iron. He reminds me of like, I don't know, he gives off those vibes. You know the kind of
yeah,
person I'm talking about. I don't know
yeah,
how else to describe that, but it's like a guy is like, God, if this guy like got fitted for some new clubs, he'd probably be really sick. That's what he reminds me of. I mean,
yeah.
obviously he's better than that. He's like a world class golfer. I mean, he made the fucking Ryder Cup, but he just like has that vibe where he just looks like I
You always
finally
forget
got
about him.
out for the first time in months.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
um, yeah, he's definitely forgettable. I mean, he can put the lights out.
There's always like
Um,
once or twice a year where he gets hot and he's in it, but I mean, he typically doesn't win. Like he's always in it. So I was like,
yeah,
Henley, yeah, he'll get second again, and I'm
yeah,
going to
yeah.
live bet Morikawa, and all of a sudden, hey, he won. That chipping
I mean,
was
he
sick.
was
I
in
mean,
it.
that ball was going 10 feet past the hole if it didn't
Hmm.
hit the dead
Easily,
center. And he was in a tough
easily.
spot, and Morikawa had a birdie putt, and all this, just like that.
Yeah,
Kind of
completely
crazy, man.
flipped on its head.
Sundays have been wild.
Yeah. It was a good tourney though. It was close. Like I said, like Connors was in it until 2 or 3 holes left. I mean, I picked Connors. I
Yeah,
should
that
have
was a
picked
great
him
pick.
top 5 or top 10. I probably would have got better than plus 230 odds on top Canadian, but
There wasn't another Canadian in sight, so you had that
no,
thing
not
locked
in
up.
sight. Dude, Michael Kim solo fourth. Michael Kim's having a great year. Um,
Oh yeah,
Keegan,
Keegan shot what
Keegan, Sepp
64,
Straka,
got a 29.
Shane. Yeah, Shane Lowry. I feel like
He's been having some rough Sundays. I feel like.
his son, yeah, that's what I was trying to like find a better way, a nicer way to say. But yeah, he just like fucking sucks on Sundays. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going on here.
yeah,
Um, yeah, that
yeah.
was a good tournament, man.
It's happened a few times going
Scheffler,
to
it's so
the
funny. I'm like, God, Scheffler played like shit, and then I'm like scrolling the leaderboards. Scheffler was T11 in a signature
Yeah,
event.
yeah,
Played like shit.
yeah,
But I mean, when you're a favorite the way he is, it kind of feels
yeah.
like I'm sure he feels it.
Well, we
It's just a
jinxed.
matter of time, though.
We were like, oh, he's definitely going to win this tournament. He's
Yeah,
going for a three-peat this weekend, right?
yeah, yeah. I kind of wanted to pick him.
Me
I actually
too.
haven't even
Yeah,
made my
plus
fantasy
400.
pick yet. Yeah, um, it's a it's a thought for my fantasy pick, but dude, three-peating's tough, like
Is it?
crazy tough.
What's
I
the
don't know.
difference?
Maybe I don't know. It seems like crazy to win the same tournament 3 years in a row. I mean, he's so nonchalant. Maybe he doesn't feel that pressure, but it does feel a little bit nuts.
It is nuts, but yeah, I don't know. Scotty's just Scotty, so I don't.
Yeah, true. Scotty.
Although
Yeah,
he hadn't played that
I don't
good
know.
this year yet. He hadn't put it together.
No, he was number one in strokes gained off the tee last week, and number two in tee to green. I think strokes gained. Um, this is his putting, man.
Is he still doing the
He
claw
switched
grip?
that. Yeah, he's still doing the claw grip, which is weird. 'Cause he
The
putted great
claw's just
last year,
weird.
not doing the claw grip.
Yeah,
He
Morikawa
just
does the
switched
claw
to
grip. I feel like the claw. I don't know, man. It's awkward.
Yeah.
Like Morikawa can't buy a putt either half the time.
I think once you're doing that, you're in your own head so much.
Well, I always find it weird because they set up normal, and then right
Uh-huh.
before they switch it, and I'm like, that's fucking awkward to me because you're
Yeah.
still
No,
kind of
super.
lining up your putt normal, and then like I can see how it like keeps your shit level, but like it doesn't feel good like speed wise. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's
You don't have
odd
much
move.
feel with it.
Yeah, I think it just keeps you steady, like once you get your line. But
Yeah. But I think
fuck,
cross-handed would be better for that, but who the
yeah,
fuck
right?
knows? Who the fuck knows? Um, yeah, I don't
The
know,
two
man.
best golfers ever didn't do that shit. That's all I know, you know?
Yeah, and didn't use big, wild spaceship putters either. Just use regular blade style putters.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I kinda want a
They
spaceship.
were-
It
Yeah,
might be good for
I
us.
still, I still like looking at it.
No,
I
but,
don't know.
at this point in my life, I just need something that's easier. Like,
Yeah, true.
I love the blade look, yeah, but I fucking I suck at putting now. So, like, I gotta get this big fucking mallet. It just you just like, you don't have to do as much, you know?
hmm
With the blade, man,
Yeah,
I start pushing it, and then I'll try to correct it and just hit it left, pull it. Not even pull it. I was just like your release point. There's so much more on your release, and if you're not playing a lot of golf, you're kind of fucked.
yeah.
What mallet, man? At least when I'm in Dick's with the mallet on the little shitty putting greens, it's like everyone gives it. Like, man, gotta buy that
Maybe I
shit.
need to bust out my talking about like you don't play much golf and you can't putt. I haven't pulled out my putting mat in so long and like just sat in my living room putting. Need to do some more of that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But then you kind of get used to I don't know, man. Sometimes if you putt too much, then you get little
You're a head case. Uh,
you can't practice too much.
yeah,
That's actually a good idea, man. I might make my whole basement into a little putting green. Just
there
put
you
down
go.
yeah, why not? Make this whole room a little putting green.
Golf
That'd be
room.
great idea.
Yeah. No, absolutely, absolutely. Um, we got the players this week. Big tourney. Love the players.
That's a little stretch here.
Had some. Yeah, it's a great stretch. Had some nice content come out. Not the Creator Classic, but just regular videos I saw coming across Twitter today. First one is Rory. Rory's a huge loser. Couple videos of him. He was taking a shot at YouTube golf because I guess they asked him about the Creator Classic. He's like, I'd rather just watch regular golf. I don't understand why
Yeah.
people watch it. It's just like, dude, you're so out of
Hasn't
touch right now. Like,
hasn't he done a bunch
they
of YouTube
promote
golf
this
though?
thing.
I thought he's
I
played with
don't,
maybe not. I don't know.
I
I
think
thought
he
there's some
just
out
does like
there.
commercials and like short videos with
Oh yeah.
like as a part of his tailor-made deal. But
Yeah.
then the other video, of Rory, during his practice round today, he hit one into the water, and a fan said, just like 2011 at Augusta, Rory. I guess. And he walked over to the fan and said, give me your phone. And he took the guy's phone and walked away with it.
Yeah, I
And
saw
it
that. What the
and I
fuck was
was like,
that?
I don't know. I was looking to
What
see like,
happened to the
did he
phone?
give it back? Did he throw it in the water? Did he there's like no I
Yeah.
don't know what became of that, but you're like, dude, Rory, it's a practice round, dude. You're like, quit being such a fucking loser. That guy's just chirping. Deal with it.
Yeah. Just
I
don't
don't
look at
know.
him and keep it moving. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't I was like, "Was that today?" I didn't know if that was I'm like, "It
Yeah, it's
what
today
when
during
was it?
practice
What
round.
was that?" Like, that was unreal.
Yeah, it was kind of wild. Um, yeah, God, And he has moments where you're like, oh, maybe Rory's all right sometimes, and then he does stuff like that, and you're just like, no, he's just a tool. Just is,
Yeah.
it's just is who he is. Um, but then two good videos I saw today. There were two aces on 17, the practice round. First was Alejandro Tosti. I feel like I've seen the name. No clue who he is. Uh, Hits an ace, and then he's celebrating near the water, and his caddy or buddy, whoever the fuck he's with, just pushes him right into the water, which was hilarious. Probably alligators all up in that water too.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah. Florida.
that was
Yeah.
hilarious. But then the highlight of the day was, do you see Morikawa's caddy?
No.
So on the final practice round, they always let their caddies hit shots, and there was like it looked like 8 balls on the green, and there's an actual camera taking it, but there's also it looks like I'm guessing Morikawa filming it from his own phone. His caddy hits it, sucks it back right into the hole on 17.
Holy
Place
shit.
goes wild. All I
Yeah.
mean, it's just a bunch of players and caddies there. Goes crazy. I guess Morikawa probably paid for it. Buys beers for everybody in the
No shit.
clubhouse afterwards. Yeah, big cooler full of beers with a sign. Yeah, so his caddy, JJ, like Jakovic or whatever. I mean, what a moment. That's awesome.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you see a pro do it and you're like, yeah, it's a practice round, whatever. But for the pros caddy to do it, like that's so
Yeah.
sick.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. This is
I wonder
probably the
if the
best
cat
moment of his
do you
life.
get to drink, night before a match if you're the caddy?
I don't
I guess you
I mean you
could,
gotta
or
have a
probably
couple.
yeah, you have a couple.
Yeah. I would say,
Depends on what
Colin,
time the tea time
I'll
is.
your clubs are staying here tonight, and I'll see you on the range tomorrow. Get yourself
Yeah.
warming up. Yeah, but that was super cool video. The film work by what I'm assuming is Morikawa was just god awful, going crazy. I mean, the ground is most of the video is just the ground and shaking and jumping
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But I mean, it was a super cool moment. Probably, I mean, highlight of that guy's life, gotta be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
It
incredible.
was like any hole in one, like in a would be cool, but for 17 in Sawgrass, like that's
Oh, yeah.
the
In
pinnacle.
in front of people. Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's insane, insane. Um, but yeah, it was good prep for the players today between some sweet content videos coming across Twitter and then Creator Classic. Like, I mean, kind of gets you a little pumped up just seeing the course. The course looks sick. Uh,
Right.
Big change on the sixth hole. Do you remember the sixth hole? There was that tree that almost came across the tee box horizontally,
Mhm.
like right out in front of the tee box. Then they took it out completely. Well, they have just put a monster tree in the way now. There's just a giant tree in the way.
Yeah,
It's outrageous.
it I was wondering, does it I wanna see it in person because 'cause I'm like, is this as bad as it looks? Because it looks
I
like you
don't
gotta
know.
play
Like,
like a fucking stinger under that thing.
I mean, it just looks outrageous, dude.
Yeah. I've never
I mean, I'm
like
trying to, yeah,
and I get, like, trying to make the course difficult, but putting a fucking tree right in the middle of the tee box, little wild.
yeah,
I mean, you can hit under it, but it does not look pleasant. I saw Johnson Wagner out there hitting, like, a 3 wood, and he's like, "Dude, I gotta fight this down," and he, like, almost topped it, I guess, but he still ended up in the fairway. I guess it's, like, a shorter hole, so you don't need to, like, blast one, but
yeah, but
you're
still,
still hitting driver 3 wood, but you gotta hit it low, like, I don't know. Like, that's cool, it's a cool optic, but
yeah,
it's fucking crazy.
we'll see. Yeah, I mean, they're pros. Like, it's not going to phase them. They're gonna be like, I guess I just can't
I
rip
don't
a
know,
driver
man.
here.
Do you have a low driver in the
Some of them might. I mean, JT, what was it, 3 years ago? JT was hitting that like low driver.
that
He
low
won
draw?
whatever year he
Yeah,
won. He was hitting that like low draw driver all day long.
yeah.
Like, surely there's a low cut driver too, like
Yeah.
I mean, they're
It's just kind of
so much
awkward.
better than us. Yeah.
No, I
They could
know. I'm
probably
just
like
trying to think like what the fuck I would do.
yeah, I would like I don't know, DOD and try to keep it low.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you kind of I jam it and it goes high on off the deck.
Yeah. Well, we're not as precise.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you just teed up a
Yeah.
little lower and hit like a stinger.
Yeah.
I
Two
mean, you just don't
iron.
swing as hard. Hit like a
I mean, a lot of
low.
those guys
I mean, I can hit
have
a
those
low liner
utility
driver. It's
irons.
just fucking awkward.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see if that comes into play. It's wild because the old tree was really skinny and like didn't seem as imposing. This one just looks like a fucking monster. Um, so
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know. Just
it's
a
a big
thought
ass
here.
branch across the whole tee.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, love the players. Hopefully we have a memorable tournament. I mean, I was watching like live from the players before we hopped on here, and they like had Hal Sutton on earlier and talking about him going up against Tiger. Like that was super iconic. Like, I mean, Ricky's win. I mean, he finished like outrageous.
Yeah,
What is like birdie par, birdie eagle, birdie birdie, and then birdied both playoff holes or
birdied
something. It was something
17
crazy.
twice. Yeah,
It was something insane. So like you definitely have moments here. JT winning a few years ago, I definitely remember that because you were kind of just waiting for him to, because he just kept hitting that wild driver, dude. And you're just waiting for. He hit it up against 18,
18
dogleg
with the
left, water on the left, and he
yeah, that
hits
was
a
nuts.
sweeping like 30-yard hook
Yeah,
that just clears the water in the fairway. And you're just like, dude, this is a different game. Um,
yeah, I
so
remember that shot distinctly.
oh yeah, it was
That was
crazy.
the
It
first
was
year I played
nuts.
Member Guest, and I tried to hit that.
Tried.
I was like, I'm gonna play some of this low draw. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. So hopefully we have a good tournament. Always going to be one where big dogs, I feel like, come out on top. It was 2 years ago. Scotty won, but was it Minwoo Lee?
Ben
Minwoo
Wu.
Lee was
Yeah.
just like
He chased him down.
killing
Yeah.
it until
Yeah.
Sunday, and then Sunday Scotty
Mhm.
chased him down. Scotty wins last year. We'll see if Scotty can get on the board for his first win of the year this year. I I don't know. I don't know. I want to pick him.
We
I
jinxed him
wanted to
last
pick
week.
him. Yeah, we jinxed him last week. I kind of wanted to pick him for our just pod pick, but just his odds are still outrageous.
Plus
I mean, he's
400. I
still
almost picked him
yeah,
too.
he's plus
But
4. Finished like top 10. I think it was about even money. Or top 5, I think was even money. Top 10, I think was minus. But I ended up going Morikawa top 5. He's just gonna stay hot. I
Caddy's hot.
Caddy's hot. That's a good omen. He's just been super solid.
Yeah.
I put in a little ticket on him to win the Masters already. Uh,
I like that.
this weekend it was like plus 2,400. I was like, get it
Yep.
before if he goes on a run before then, that's good odds. If not, you never know, he has a chance. I mean, if he's putting, he's in it. He's
Yeah.
always super solid, tee to green. You just gotta make putts, man. But yeah, I got him top 5. It's plus 250. I looked at Xander. Xander's coming back off that rib injury, and his top 5 was like plus almost like 500. I was like, ooh, that's kind of juicy.
Yeah.
But coming back off a rib injury, that shit can linger.
He sucked last week. He did not play good last week.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he didn't at all. So I don't think that's gonna last long. I think Xander will come back.
Oh
He's
yeah, for
incredible
sure.
last year. So yeah, but I went with Morikawa, man. After I saw that ace too, it was even like better
Yeah.
better
It's a good
vibes. It's
omen.
like, oh, they're gonna have
Oh
good
yeah.
vibes all week.
Yep. I went with Tommy Fleetwood plus
There you
3,000.
go.
I feel like plus 3,000 is a little low for him.
Yeah,
He
maybe a
should be
little bit.
plus. He should be plus until you win one. You should be plus 10,000 every week. But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He's always good. I feel like he always comes alive in these bigger events and the majors and stuff. Never won. Still chasing that win, but
Yeah.
he
He had a good
is.
week last week.
Yeah, he's been playing good this year. Um, Mostly over in Europe, but
Yeah.
he's due. He's beyond due. This is
Beyond.
a big due theory, and I feel like guys like him and like Ricky, like you think they're going to win a major, but usually they kind of bust out at like the Players or one of these other big tournaments
Yeah.
randomly and get a win. Um, so I think it's his time. Tommy Fleetwood plus 3,000. I
I feel
saw
like
on
he's another
Twitter.
guy just has to make some putts.
Yeah, he also does the weird putting grip, doesn't he? Or is he just cross-handed? I forget.
I don't know.
I think he might just do cross-hand, but I thought he did the claw grip too.
He might.
Maybe I think he does the claw grip. The claw,
Yeah, he
I don't know,
might.
man. What are these guys doing? But yeah, I feel like he's due. I don't know, man. So he's fucked. He's
Yeah.
fucked this, but he is due.
Yeah. No, I think he does use the claw grip.
Yeah,
I think
he
he's
does
used
the
it
claw grip.
forever.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
looks like. It looks like he's used it
yeah.
forever.
Yep.
It's funny when I was looking for a picture to make like the post. I searched Tommy Fleetwood and just went to images. And there's like an old picture of him with no beard and short hair. Just outright, I was like, "Who is that guy?" And then I looked, I was like,
Yeah.
"Holy shit, that's Tommy Fleetwood!" Just an outrageous look. It was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh, put the beard
Uh,
back on. Shit.
yeah, yeah. Nah, I like Fleetwood, man. I'd
Yeah.
love to see him win. Like, seems like a good guy. He's fun to watch play. He just,
Yep.
I feel like he's always in it, and he has a moment, and it's like the 16th or 17th hole. He's got to hit a good shot or make a big putt, and it just doesn't.
Doesn't
He just
happen.
can't break
Yeah.
through, man. Can't break through there.
Yeah,
So
he's always
yeah,
right there though. I saw on Twitter he's like uh for like golf data, some golf data thing. He's like a fan favorite this week. Just
okay,
because
hell yeah.
I saw that after I made the pick. So I was like, all right, maybe it was a good pick for once.
Yeah, there you go. Shit. All right. Well, we got the players. St. Patrick's Day weekend. Let's drink some Guinness.
Ooh.
Maybe an Irish guy will win.
Shane
Maybe
Lowry.
Rory. Shane Larry. Rory. I don't know any other
I think
Irish
that's
guys
it.
really. Yeah, Seamus Power.
Graham McDowell.
I'm it.
Not
Yeah,
on
I'm gonna do
field.
my part. Partake, eat corned beef, drink Guinness, and watch the players. So there we have it. But I want to thank everyone for listening. Check us out on our socials on X at Fairway Pod, on Instagram at Laying in the Fairway, and check us out on YouTube. Search Laying in the Fairway Podcast. Subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. See y'all.
See